Denise Allsopp. Hi, Denise. Hello. Oh, we're running out
of hands. Thank you. Oh! I'm so sorry.
Nobody panic! OK, you know that glass of water you normally have to calm your nerves? You just kicked it over. Never mind.
So sorry.
Right. It's live, you know. Can you tell at home? So, Denise, I used to do a show like this on Saturday mornings live. So, Denise lives in Surrey with her partner, Mark. She applied to appear on the show after Mark told her she didn't stand a chance. She now works as a paediatric nurse, specialising in treating children with special needs and disabilities. And outside of work, Denise's biggest guilty pleasure is boy bands. Denise. Denise, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Thank you.
Got my water? Go on, have mine.
Oh, thank you so much.
So don't knock it over.
No, try not to.
Right, in the audience tonight to support Denise is her best friend Lynn, who's looking very excited about the whole thing, as are we. She has 3 lifelines, and for the first 2 questions, she has just 15 seconds. So, apart from knocking your water over, Denise, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. I can't believe I did that.
Don't worry. Lots of luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So, question number 1 is for £500. Have a look. Here it comes. You'll have 15 seconds. Which of these is a local social event held in a road to celebrate a momentous occasion? Start the clock. Pavement party, avenue party, street party, gutter party.
That's C, street party, final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £500. Good girl. OK, as always, last point at which you could go home with nothing. Yes. It won't happen. Use a lifeline if you need it. We'll go on manual, ask the audience again if you need to. OK, question number 2 is for £1,000. This will guarantee £1,000 if you give me the right answer. Here it comes. What is the name of the highest court of law in the United Kingdom? 15 seconds, start the clock. Supreme Court, Earl's Court, Hampton Court, Kangaroo Court.
That's A, Supreme Court, final answer.
Not Earl's Court.
No.
It's the right answer. You have £1,000. So, that's a guaranteed £1,000 for the next 5 questions. Denise now has 30 seconds to answer. You all right? You calm so far?
Yes, a little bit wet, but I'm fine.
OK, question number 3 is for £2,000. You'll have 30 seconds. Here it comes. Oh! Oh, that's all we have time for tonight. It's been another extraordinary night. Denise, welcome.
That's A, Supreme Court.
You have £1,000.
Yes, I've got my 1,000, that's it. So, I'll see what happens tomorrow.
Last night ended with paediatric nurse Denise Allsopp being klaxoned on £1,000, so that's guarantees. Time now to see how much further she can go. Please welcome back Denise Allsopp. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Well, now you see, I was going to come on tonight wearing Wellingtons and a sou'wester after the end of last night. You kicked... Nobody's ever done that in 14 years. You knocked over the water.
I know.
We were awash at the end.
know.
But I think it was a good sign.
Really?
I don't know what. I just feel it was a good sign. Now, you ready tonight? You calm? You got your water?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, just be careful with the props. Once again, in the audience supporting Denise is her best friend, Lynn. Now, she starts with a guaranteed £1,000, so she is 10 questions away from $1 million. Denise has the usual lifeline. She's got 50-50. She can phone a friend, and, of course, she can ask this brand-new Wednesday night audience. For the next 5 questions, she'll have just 30 seconds. All right, my darling. Calm? Ready for this?
OK. Yep.
OK. Right, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So you know you will go home with at least £1,000. I'd love you to go home with lots more. You have 3 lifelines. Question number 3 is for £2,000. Here it comes. According to the rules, what word means no score in a game of tennis? 30 seconds this time around. Start the clock. 0, 0, love, zilch.
I normally hate sports questions, but I do know this one. I think. No. C, love, final answer.
Why are you saying it like that?
Why am I saying that?
I don't know. It's the right answer. You got £2,000.
Thank you.
There are no trick questions on Millionaire. They make it harder.
I know.
You say you're not sporty, but you
No.
do. But you go on this ski trip with your disabled kids every year.
Yeah, every year. We've been doing it for the last 10 years. I go as a volunteer nurse, taking off a large party of children for skiing.
And they have all sorts of special needs. These kids,
very
don't they?
wide range of special needs, from immobility to sort of learning disabilities. Definitely come out of their comfort zone. But we take over 100 students with us every year.
And you hate skiing.
And I hate skiing. So totally in awe of these students who actually learn to ski, and they do brilliantly. But me, I've got onto the skis, put my skis on, go from the top of the slope down, hate it, screaming all the way down, can't stand it.
OK, say what you mean. You have £2,000. Question number 4 is for 5,000. You've not yet touched any lifelines. Here it comes, 30 seconds again. I'll read the question. Here it is. Which of the following is a common garnish in a salade niçoise? 30 seconds. Anchovy, crab, herring, squid.
I had to read them again. A, anchovy, final answer.
That's good. Taking your time, having a good look.
Only if it's the right answer, it's good.
Yeah, if it's not the right answer, it's disastrous. It is the right answer. You've got £5,000. Now, we didn't touch on this last night because basically we were so busy mopping up the studio after your arrival. But, you are an extraordinary woman. I mean, you have done so many things. You work with these disabled kids, you go skiing with these kids, you've got a boat now. You didn't have a boat till a couple of years ago. You go all over the place in this boat on the Thames or whatever. You want to get a pilot's licence.
Okay.
There's one particular reason, really, why you're trying to cram in as much as possible.
Yes. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with quite advanced cancer. It came as a complete surprise, and obviously at the time it was quite shocking. But it does sort of give you a sense of re-evaluating your life a little bit, or a lot actually. You really value what's important in your life, your family, friends, and people around you, and you just realise you just got to get on with life, enjoy it, take every opportunity you can to, do things. This is one of them, and just get out there and do it. I mean, you can live with cancer and have fun, and I've got to be honest, I've been having great fun, really. Massive fun, really.
You put us loads of fun. But I do think, you're inspirational.
Well, thank you. But no, it's I'm being looked after a brilliant team of doctors and nurses. They're keeping me stable, fantastic. I can't thank them more enough, to be honest.
Well, anything we can do tonight, to make your life easier and make your life more enjoyable, more fun is great. Aside from her friend Lynn there in the audience tonight, there are lots of other people who think Denise is a very special lady. Take a look at this. These are just some of your colleagues and friends.
Hi, Denise! We just wanted to wish you all the best for tonight.
We love you very much and know you'll do brilliantly.
We're all cheering for you. Good luck.
Bye, Denise!
Oh, God!
And you had no idea. Bless them. The people you work with are a very sneaky bunch, aren't they?
They are wonderful, special friends. They actually all go on the ski trip with me. So every one of them is dedicated to that ski trip as well. They've been going for years, and they're just a fabulous bunch of friends. Right,
now, after all this, I just want you to take as much money as we can possibly get for you, but it's in your hands. You have 3 lifelines. You are 3 away from 50,000. Have a look at question number 5. This is for £10,000. You could double your money here. Take your time, have a look. You'll have 30 seconds. You had 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to. Here it comes. Which radio DJ will play the role of King Herod in Andrew Lloyd Webber's new production of Jesus Christ Superstar? Right, 30 seconds from now. Chris Evans, Chris Moyle, Scott Mills, Ken Bruce.
Can I ask the audience, please?
Yes, you can. Right, stop the clock. Denise, you'll have 24 seconds after we've asked the audience. Audience, on your keypads, please. Now, we'd like it to be the usual high-tech computer job, but it might be low-tech cardboard, like last night, where you all hold the cards up. This is the question. Which radio DJ will play the role of King Herod in Andrew Lloyd Webber's new production of Jesus Christ Superstar? Now, A is Chris Evans, B is Chris Moyles, C is Scott Mills, D is Ken Bruce. One of those is worth £10,000. A, B, C or D, please. All vote now. 12% say Chris Evans. He'd make a good Herod, actually. 61% say Moyles. 19% say Scott Mills. 8% say Ken Bruce. Right, restart the clock.
Right. That's quite good from the audience. I really didn't have any idea, although I know Chris Moyles is coming off his programme. I'm going to go with the audience. B, Chris Moyles' final answer.
67% of viewers playing online across the country think it's Chris Moyles. You're right, he did announce his leaving of his breakfast show this morning on the radio. You've just won £10,000.
Thank you.
Be careful with that. Don't spill it. Right, you have 10 grand. This is good. You are 2 away from 50,000. You have 2 lifelines.
Right.
How are you feeling?
A little better.
That's
a little
good.
better. The water isn't spilt. I feel fine.
Listen, you got 10 grand. You know you can take the money at any time. You can
Right.
take 10 grand, which would be fantastic. But I'd love to give you some more. Question number 6 is for £20,000. You can double your money here. Denise, you would lose 9 grand out of 10 if you give me a wrong answer.
Yeah.
Please don't. Have a look. You've got 2 lifelines. Here it
Yes.
comes. More than half the marine coastline of the entire USA is in which state? 30 seconds from now. Florida, California, Alaska, Texas.
I know, but I don't know if I think you're right. I should use a lifetime just to check. Can I phone a friend, please?
Right, stop the clock. 15 seconds. Now, as you know, since Monday, we've been live all this week. We've had all our phoner friends, bless them, under supervision backstage. Let's have a look at them. There they all are. So, we've got Mark, we've got Adrian, we've got Jackie. Now, we know Mark. Mark's your long-suffering, who wants to marry you.
Yeah, okay.
You're holding him at bay. You've got Adrian and you've got Jackie. Who knows? Who'd be good?
I'm going to go with Mark.
Okay.
I think, yes. Let's put him on the spot.
Yeah. Okay. Now, they are completely isolated from the studio again. They're around there somewhere. They have no idea what's going on. And much more importantly, they have not heard this question, so they can't go onto Google or any of that. Right. Mark, hello.
Hi there, Chris.
Nice shirt.
Thank you very much. Denise chose it for me.
Right. Now, listen, Mark, serious business. She's stuck on a particular question. There are still 4 answers. It's worth £20,000. I know. All right, mate. So, next voice will be Denise's. She'll tell you the question. There are still 4 possible answers. One of these is worth 20 grand.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, Denise. Your time starts now.
More than half the marine coastline of the entire USA is in which state? A, Florida, B, California, C, Alaska, or D, Texas?
I'm not sure. I would say it's somewhere between Alaska and California. I know
That's what I was
California is
thinking.
very long. Alaska could be 2 because it goes right round the north, so it's one of those 2, but I'm not
What
sure.
one would you go for? What one would you
I'd
go
probably
for?
go for Alaska.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Right, restart the clock. What do you want to do?
I'd 50-50 won't make a difference if it doesn't come up the right way. So I'm going to play C, Alaska, final answer. That was my inkling as well. Oh, no, I'll blame it on him if it's wrong.
Do you know that's what I thought you were doing?
Yeah.
When you pinned him and said, which one, which one? 44%, less than half of people online think it's Alaska.
Really?
But they're wrong. You're right. You've just got £20,000. Come on. Here we go again. You've got 1 lifeline remaining. Denise is zipping along, but it's getting scary. Hopefully she'll stay in that chair for a while longer and keep racking up more cash. We're taking a quick break. She's on 20 grand. Next question's for 50 grand. She has 1 more lifeline. Don't go away. Welcome back to this live Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Wednesday night, as well as Denise here in the studio. Lots of you are playing along online right across the UK. To get in on the action again tonight, one more night, go to itv.com/millionaire. Right. Denise is now on £20,000. She can take that amount of money and walk away. She still has a lifeline left. How are you feeling now? Because I'm getting frightened, frankly.
Are you?
Yes. It's
I'm
not my
half and
money.
half. Up here and down there. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay. Right, you have 20 grand.
Yeah.
You know you can take that. You can use your 50-50 and still take it. This is a big old drop here. You would lose £19,000 of the £20,000 you got at this moment. Denise, please don't do that. Lots of very famous people have got to this bit and dropped lots of money. Question number 7, though, would guarantee you £50,000. I think if you get that, the roof will come off. Have a look. You've got a 50-50. Yeah. Take your time. You do not have to play this question, but that would be the minimum amount you would go home with tonight, as has happened already a couple of times this week. And you would get another lifeline, you get switched. Have a look at it. Take your time, have a look. You'll have 30 seconds, but that's time enough. You've got a 50-50. Here it is. The chicks of which birds are born grey but develop their distinctive colour from their diet of algae and crustaceans? Start the clock, 30 seconds. Flamingos, scarlet macaws, yellowhammers, kingfishers.
I don't know for definite. 50-50, please.
Right, computer, stop the clock. 18 seconds left. You can come off the clock and take the money. Computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Denise the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Flamingos, kingfishers. Right, it's up to you.
I really don't know this answer, ultimately. Mark Wood. He's a bird freak. I've got 2. I'm only here once, Chris. I'm going to play. My mum will kill me. A, flamingos, final answer.
You only had 3 seconds left. How colourful are kingfishers?
Brilliantly. And flamingos are lovely and pink. Oh dear. I don't mind. I really have had a lovely time. That's what I came here for, to have a great time, and I really have. So I don't mind. I do, but I don't, you know. Oh, please. My mother, by the way, will be shouting and screaming in the lounge at the moment. Really cross with me for doing that. I don't listen to her, though.
Denise, stop talking.
OK.
Watch my lips. You've just won.
No!
Make your water out of it. 50 grand. You will not go away tonight with less than £50,000. Bless you.
Oh, God. See?
Bless
I'm
you.
so glad I never listened to my mother.
Have a drink of water, but don't spill it. 50,000. That is fantastic.
Oh,
I'm so pleased for you.
I can't believe that. Oh.
So, Denise has reached the £50,000 milestone. So that's the minimum amount she will be taking home. The clock has now finished. She's earned that extra lifeline switch. It means she can get rid of the question she does not like. You all right?
Yeah, I am. My mother told me, I'm not joking, she really had a go at me about doing that.
Well...
Yes!
She'll go, I love you really, darling, because you got 50 grand, actually, and I didn't mean it. I mean, Denise is now, how scary is this? You have 1 lifeline remaining, you've got the extra lifeline.
Yeah.
Denise is now just 5 questions away from £1 million. And I know from conversations we had that 50 grand will make a huge difference
absolutely
to the quality of your life. Right. Question number 8 is for £75,000. You can switch it. Yeah. Whatever happens, you should play this. You cannot lose that amount of money. Do you understand this?
I do, yeah, I do.
You are £50,000 better
than you
were yesterday.
I've really heard you.
Have a look. Right. Question number 8 is this. Question number 8 for 75 grand is this one. The 50th anniversary of the publication of which controversial novel is celebrated this year? No Clock, Lady Chatterley's Lover, Lord of the Flies, A Clockwork Orange, 1984.
Right. I mean, all of them said have been controversial. That's the trouble, isn't it? I know Lady... and I can't think in terms of times. It would be years. It would be 1960. And they've all been around that time. No. I really wouldn't be able to make a decision on that one. So, as I've got the switch, can I switch, please?
You can, of course you can.
Yeah.
Just out of interest?
When the question came up, I thought Lady Chatterley... No, that's too soon. All right, I'd go... If I really thought about it and had to do it, I'd have gone Lord of the Flies, B, I think.
Good thing you didn't.
Good.
The right answer is Clockwork Orange.
Right, OK.
Now, last lifeline. Switch, let's get rid of it. Have a look.
Yeah.
So, and you should play this no matter what.
Yes.
You cannot lose that amount of money. Question number 8 is for £75,000. I would love you to get this. Have a look at it. In which decade were parking meters and postcodes first introduced in the UK? Right, here are your options. 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s?
Right. I can almost remember postcodes coming in. Didn't used to use them, but I can remember having to write them on envelopes and it being a new thing and everyone talking about it, which means I was born then. So I was going to give away my age a bit. We've already said that, haven't we? And I can't remember parking meters. So I'm thinking it's going to be the 60s or 70s. Parking meters, they feel like they've been around for yonks. Doesn't everyone feel like that? Parking meters and postcodes.
Which decade were parking meters and postcodes first introduced? 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s?
OK, I actually don't know the genuine answer, but I'm fairly sure that I was around when they were introducing postcodes. So I'm going to go for the 1960s. See, 1960s, final answer.
You had £50,000.
It's OK. It's a lovely sum, isn't it? It's fine. It's OK.
You've still got £50,000.
Yeah, that's
the right
okay.
answer is 1950s.
50s? I wasn't around.
I never said a word. Oh, give her a big hand. What a great woman. What an inspirational woman. Denise Allsopp goes away with £50,000. I am so pleased you won that.
I am. Thank you
Bless
so
it,
much.
man. Don't knock anything over on the way up.
I will, and thank you.
Bless you. Enjoy it.
I will.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, bless you, darling. £50,000.